What's going on, world? It's your girl Chanel with Girltalk Tarot. Welcome to my channel. More importantly, welcome to your reading. So in this pick a card reading, we're going to take a look and explore some divine messages from your spirit guides. And we're going to see what they want you to know at this time, what they want you to do, what they want you to focus on, and which areas need some healing. Okay, so we have 4 groups. I want you to find your face in either one of these piles here. Which face is speaking to you, which face is calling to you at this time. Use your intuition, guys. Don't overthink it. Just take some time, as much time as you need. I'll go ahead and be quiet and allow you to pick a group. You can pick more than one, by the way. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope that was enough time. If it wasn't, go ahead and pause the video. Take as much time as you need. The timestamp will be down below in the description and in the comments as well. I'll see you on the other side. Be blessed. Hi, group 1. Hope you guys are doing wonderfully today. So this is for everyone who chose this beautiful face here, which represents mindfulness. We're going to take a look and see what your message is from your spirit guides. Let's go ahead and get started here. The first thing we're going to do is take a look and see what they want you to focus on at this time in your life. We have the beauty ritual. So now's a good time for you guys to really do some things to kind of shake things up in your beauty routine. Maybe if you've been a little bit lazy with regards to beauty, that's okay, but they're encouraging you to do something to make you feel really beautiful. You know, it doesn't have to be anything extra, but just do something to kind of lighten up your day and make you feel really beautiful, whether it's your nails, getting your hair done, getting a new outfit, you know, learning how to do some makeup or whatever that is here. Just find some beauty ritual or something that you can either learn more about. Some of you guys are actually really talented stylists, okay? Really talented stylists, makeup artists. Some of you guys work actually in the beauty industry, and your guides just want you to know just how talented you are, okay? Connect with crystals. Okay, group 1. So now's a good time for you to connect with crystals. Perhaps some of you already own a lot of crystals. Others of you may just be thinking about learning about crystals. Regardless of your situation, your guides just want you to connect with crystals. If you already own them, spend more time with your crystals. You know, spend more time actually learning about the healing properties that the crystals offer, and how they can benefit you and others, you know, your family, your friends, or if you do this professionally, spend more time with crystals and just learning about them. You know, they really do have really strong healing properties. So this is something your guides are encouraging you to do. And you can speak to your crystals, group 1. You can speak to your crystals. They do store information. And so you can like extract information from your crystals as well. They're very powerful. They're very, very powerful. So spend some time with them. What else do your guides want you to do? Oh, connect with fire. All right, so you see that flame right there? That's for you, group 1. Right now, fire is calling out to you. Right now is a good time for you to connect with fire, you know? You can do some candle meditations, right? I know for me personally, it really, really, really helps. It kind of like puts you in a trance almost, right? And it really helps to relax your mind and just really meditate, you know? And fire is so funny, you guys. I'm telling you, fire is so funny. When you connect to fire, you stare at that flame, you can speak to fire too. And fire will show you things. Fire will move in a certain way. You know, fire will also, it'll just like simultaneously kind of wake things up within you, you know, with your own internal fire. So this is a good time for you to connect with fire externally, but also connect with your passions. Group 1, you know, for those of you who've been feeling a little bit disconnected from your passion, Then maybe if you connect with fire externally, this will help to kind of, rekindle that flame within. Aromatherapy is something that's very good for you guys at this time. Aromatherapy, maybe some of you guys are aromatherapists, okay? Maybe others of you are thinking about moving into a healing lane or something of this nature here where you're practicing this. But for others of you, this is just, spending some time here connecting. Like the scents are very strong as well. We sometimes forget about the power, of scents. And this is not my lane. I don't know much about it, but I do know that oftentimes when you allow yourself to really just be present in certain scents, that they can, evoke some other form of expression, and it's also a form of healing. So group one, this is something that you're being encouraged to do. And like I said, for some of you guys, you've already been thinking about this, spending more time maybe learning about aromatherapy and its healing properties. But this is something that your guides are encouraging you to work on at this time and integrate with. So let's see what messages are here from your animal spirit guide. You have Porcupine Spirit, who says it's time for a beginner mind. And you have Groundhog Spirit, who says time to let go. Okay, so group one. To me, this looks like death, right? This looks like an ending and a new beginning. That's what I see. So many of you in this group, you're experiencing some form of major change and transformation in your life. Some of you may be resisting this change. And Groundhog Spirit is saying, don't resist the change. Beautiful. Let go. Let go. So that something new can come into your life. Also, time for a beginner mind. Porcupine Spirit wants you to, be open to learning at this time. Now is a great time to expand your consciousness and your awareness and your education and really just, delve deeper into something, okay? It'll be different for each of you. But to just open up your mind and allow yourself to be the student. Sometimes we think we know everything, right? And it's like, no, not really. There's so much more to learn. There's always more to learn. And Porcupine Spirit wants you to embrace this mentality, to embrace this mentality and just really just be open-minded. Because I feel like there's something new blossoming in your life, something that's trying to come into your life. And like I said, some of you are resisting this change. Others of you may be open already. If so, congratulations. Keep that kind of mentality here, because it's going to be really good for you as you move forward. Some of you guys, you might be holding on to either a person or a situation or circumstance, maybe even a belief system that you're holding on to. It's just not serving you. So give yourself permission to let go, group one. Your guides want you to answer the call, group one. What is your soul calling you to do? So for many of you, your intuition has been, really hinting at you lately to do something, to answer the call. This has to do with your purpose. So what is that for you, group one? If you knew that you'd be supported 1,000%, what would you do? What would you do? For many of you watching this, you already know what that calling is. You've heard it before. It's here again. And it's not going to go away until you answer it. And for others of you, you may be in the process of answering your call. That's why you're letting go and you're walking away from your calling. You're walking away from old situations and circumstances so that you can step into this new life. And so it's very exciting, group one. This is very, very exciting. This has to do with purpose. So this is healing. We're going to talk about healing. What needs healing in your life? Ooh, forgiveness. So this is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra needs some healing work, group one. with special regards to forgiveness, which is really at the core. Forgiveness is the energy of letting go. Sometimes we think we forgive others for them, but it's not it. You know, when we forgive, we're doing it for ourselves, because when we hold on to the energy of whatever has happened in the past, it just weighs our energetic body down. And who wants that? So your spirit guides want you to forgive either someone in your life, or some situation that's happened in your life, or even yourself. And to just let go. The energy and the power of letting go is incredible. So that's something that your guides want you to work on. And temptation. Ooh, group 1. So some of you guys are battling temptation with something. For some of you, it may be, drugs, sex, alcohol, any substances that are not really good for you. Maybe some of you indulge a little bit in some of those substances. For others of you, this could be a really toxic relationship or partner or person in your life. But again, this is the energy of letting go. There's a temptation to hold on. This is like a ghost from your past, and there's a temptation to hold on to this because it's comfortable, it's familiar. But your guides it's time to let go. Your guides are saying it's time to let go. You may be tempted to go back to something, back to being with someone, back to using something, back to doing things a certain way. And your guides are saying, not today. Continue moving forward with a sense of purpose, strength, courage, and a deep knowing that the universe has your back, group 1, that you're not alone. So this is your message, group 1, from your guides, your spirit guides. So I hope that you have enjoyed this message, group 1. I hope that you, really, really kind of take them up on this offer here with that advice and actually implement some of the things that were mentioned here. This will be really beneficial for you. Even if you just did one of these things, do something, right? That's your message. I love you. If you have any questions about this reading, let me know in the comments below. Sending you my love, group 1. Be very blessed. Ciao. Hi, group 2. Hope you guys are doing wonderfully today. So let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. We're going to take a look and explore a message from your spirit guides and see what they want you to know, what they want you to do, what they want you to work on and heal at this time in your life. Let's get started. So we're going to start actually with some things that they want you to focus on at this time, group 2. So let's see what that is here for you. Look for fairies. So group 2, your guides really, really want you to, 1, spend more time in nature, spend more time outdoors, outside, in the sun, connecting with Gaia, doing a lot of grounding work. And 2, your guides really want you to expand your imagination. Fairies, oftentimes people think of fairies as, myth, fairy tale, right? So what your guides really want you to do is believe in the impossible. What you used to think was impossible, allow it to be possible. Expand your consciousness and your imagination, more importantly. Your guides want you to drink tea, group 2. Drink tea. This will be very beneficial for your health at this time. The whole body, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So some of you may already have a particular tea in mind. Others of you, pay attention, because I feel very strongly that your guides are going to be sending you a very direct message as it pertains to a very specific kind of tea that they want you to drink at this time. So be on the lookout, be aware. Okay, let's see what their message is for you. Ooh, the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes things happen that you don't want to happen. Like this rip and tear on this card. Things happen. And sometimes it's hard to make sense of them. You don't always have to make sense of them. You know, that's not really our job. Wasp spirit wants you to know that you are embarking upon a new cycle in your life. You're working with the numbers 6 and 4, which is 10, which represents major changes and transformations in your life. And sometimes we go through things that just don't make sense. They hurt us. They hurt like hell. And you say, well, why me? Why is this happening? Some of you may be feeling that way about others when you just look at the world and what's going on in the world. And it's like, what? And wasp spirit is working with you to help you integrate with more peace during this time in your life. Even when you can't make sense of something. Spider spirit is working with you as well, group 2, who says, make your dreams real. So some of you have been sitting on a goal, a dream, and spider spirit is saying, why do that? When you can pursue something, you can pursue your wildest dreams. It's up to you to make this real and to see it in your external environment. But you have to be meticulous, step by step, little by little. Sometimes you want to get to the whole picture. You want to get to your destination without really going through the journey. And spider spirit is saying it's okay to go through that journey. I mean, that's life. Is the journey. I mean, there really is truly never a final destination. But sometimes we get so fixated on the destination and we forget that the true magic and beauty of it all exists in the journey. So be patient with yourself. Group 2, many of you are perhaps losing patience in yourself, losing confidence in yourself. And spider spirit is saying there's no time for that. There's no time at all. Be here in the now. Be confident. Focus on what you want. Be meticulous and strategic and make it happen because you can. You can. You really, really can. Ooh, group 2. Many of you guys are going through a really, really major awakening at this time in your life, spiritually. Things are changing. Your vibration is rising. I really see you kind of like, I feel like you're shifting into a new dimension. You've literally elevated and ascended to another dimension. And all it takes for this is a perspective shift. So at this time, group 2, many of you are experiencing major perspective shifts and changes. And because of that, your vibration is rising, which also means that you may be a little bit more sensitive at this time. Sensitive to other energies, you know, external energies and your own internal energies as well. And so it's important to really take proper care of yourself, to nourish yourself, you know, mind and body and spirit, so that you can handle these kind of changes. Your guides also want you to know that you are the oracle, group 2. You are that which you seek. It is all you. The information lies within you. And so if you've been spending a lot of time seeking information and knowledge from external sources, your guides want you to kind of go within. Come up with your own answers that exist within. And trust the guidance and the insight that you have internally. This is really beautiful. It's a really beautiful time in your life. Really beautiful time in your life, group 2. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Wow. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Some of you have dreams, like really, really amazing dreams, but you doubt yourself, you doubt your talents, your skills, your abilities, your worthiness. And your guides want you to know you are worthy of everything that you want and seek at this time in your life. And they really just want you to trust yourself. Give yourself more credit, group 2. You are powerful. You are magnificent. And so it's time to take back your power, to trust in your power, and to trust your path. Because you are being supported. You are. Sometimes it may feel like you're not being supported. Sometimes it may feel like you're alone. But it's not true. So it's important that you know that and move forward with a sense of confidence. So this is healing here for you. Personal power. So this has to do with your solar plexus chakra, group 2. Your solar plexus chakra needs some work, needs your attention. Personal power. Your confidence, your strength. Your determination, your will, your drive. Your guides want you to take back your power, group 2. To take back your power. Oh. So, group 2, your guides also want you to know how beautiful you are, how charming you are. Your guides want you to know some of you are experiencing some deep-rooted insecurities as it pertains to your physical appearance. For others of you, as it pertains to your age, as you grow older in life. And your guides just want you to know that if only you knew how beautiful you really are, beyond what you can see, even beyond what you can feel. There is a beauty that exists within you that is beyond comprehension. And your guides want you to know that the way that they see you is beyond what can be explained through the use of our limited vocabulary. And what they want you to do is really dig deep, group 2, to explore this beauty that resides within you. And you'll never look at yourself the same again. It will be impossible. Some of you are tempted at this time to proceed forward with some very, very serious procedure or surgery that could really drastically alter and change your appearance. And your guides just want you to reconsider. That's all I'm hearing is reconsider. So that's what I see for you, my beautiful, beautiful group 2. I hope that this reading has made sense for you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I do love you. I wish you all the best as you journey forward. Be very blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, you guys, we're going to bring forth a divine message from your spirit guides to see what's most important for you to know at this time, what's most important for you to do at this time, and what's most important for healing at this time. So let's go ahead and dive in. My beautiful group 3. Okay, let's see what you should focus on at this time. Ooh, meditate. Meditate, group 3. So your guides really want you to spend more time connecting to your high priest or priestess, okay? This is very important for you at this time to kind of, withdraw from the world and go within. Find that time, make that time. It's important. Your guides want you to know that there's so much wisdom and insights that you can experience when you simply tune in. And many of you, while you do this, you're going to be receiving, so many divine messages. Many of you watching this are channelers, diviners. And your guides want you to know that, if you're looking to increase your spiritual awareness, your intuition, your psychic abilities, spend more time in meditation. This is also just important for everybody watching this. It's important for everybody to understand the importance of meditation and the healing that can happen, or that does happen and transpire as a result. So meditate, make the time, make it happen. Turtle Spirit is working with you, group 3. Turtle Spirit, who wants you to be very patient with yourself. Many of you are starting to lose patience. You're starting to wonder, question, doubt, fear, feeling a little bit anxious. But the Turtle Spirit is like, listen, we're going to win this race. We're going to win. But let's take our time. Let's take our time. One day at a time, one step at a time. So that's very important for you guys. Oh, you guys had a lot of animal spirit guides that wanted to come through for you, more than anybody actually. You also have the Sky Rat Beetle working with you, who says magic works through you. Group 3. Magic works through you. So it's important that you understand that now's a very magical time in your life. Now's a time for you to really pay attention to all of the synchronicities that's taking place in your life. It's important to understand that you are magic, group 3. It's not something that is separate or external from you. This is a force that is incredibly connected to you in a way that we humans have a difficult time understanding. But it is not separate from you, this magic. Sky Rat Beetle really just wants you to know how amazing you are, group 3, how powerful you are, and how talented and gifted you are, and how you can achieve anything that you set your mind to at this time. And that it's important not to set limits on yourself and your powers and your capabilities. You know, it's important that you kind of think outside of the box and expand your imagination. This is very important. The frog spirit is working with you, group 3. The frog spirit wants you to clear out the clutter. All the junk in your mind, in your head space, in your energetic space, in your physical space. If there's clutter somewhere, move it. Get rid of it. Let it go. It's not good for you. And Frog Spirit is saying if you do this, you will experience incredible, shifts and changes in your life. The Canary Spirit wants you to sing your own song. So many of you in this group, you've been doing things a certain way for the sake of others. Maybe your parents want you to do something that you really don't want to do. Or this could be any force. But Canary Spirit is saying, do you, group 3. Do what you want to do because you want to do it. Do it your way. You're working with the number 3, which is helping you to expand your horizons, to think outside of the box, to step outside of your comfort zone and explore. Many of you are actually really talented singers. Perhaps not the majority of you in this group, but some of you here, you're really talented singers. And it's important to know that you have that gift for a reason. Your voice is a gift for a reason, so use it. And for others of you, it's not so much that you can sing necessarily, but you still have something very significant about your voice. So many of you have what it takes to be a motivational speaker, a great debater, a writer, a counselor, a teacher, things of this nature. Dance with life. Some of you are dancers in this group. And if you want to pursue a career in dancing, go for it. Don't let anybody hold you back. Do something to change your energy, group 3. Shake it up a little bit. Now is the time for movement. Whether you're a dancer or not. If you have 2 left feet, you better move those 2 left feet. It's time for rhythm, movement. That is a very powerful way to connect with life, to connect with the energy, and really to help balance your energetic chakras. It's very important for you in this group to move. Maybe some of you have become a little bit stagnant, So now we're not even talking about physical movement, but even a movement mentally, spiritually. If things have become stagnant, it's time to move. Shake it up a little bit. Do something different. Your guides want you to do something different at this time in your life, to shake things up. Wow. Group 3, it's important that you find your soul tribe. It's important that you find your soul tribe, okay? Many of you want to be able to speak to your family and your friends about certain things, but they just don't understand. For some of you, they just simply don't support you. And it's important that you guys are finding your way. You have support elsewhere. You have family elsewhere. So now's a good time for you to, become integrated with a group where you guys share similar beliefs and interests and things of that nature here. Many of you in this group are becoming a lot more intuitive during this time. Therefore, you're being attracted to certain people, certain teachers, YouTube influencers. These things are not coincidental. This is divine intervention and synchronicity, serendipity. Things are happening very purposefully in your life at this time. And so it's important to just allow this happening to happen. Some of you may actually be wanting to start your own group, whether on Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, you name it. Now is a great time to do just that. Group 3, now is a great time to do just that. So let's look at some healing work for you. Oh, of course. Holistic health. Holistic health group 3. So this is your mind, your body, your soul. You know, health goes beyond just what we think of. We normally just think of health with our body, right? And yes, that's important. But your guides want you to pay attention to the whole unit. So if you've been focusing on one aspect or area of your health, your guides want you to spend more time focusing on another. You know, which area, which body have you been neglecting? Have you been neglecting your spiritual body? And you perhaps need to meditate more, spend more time in nature. Have you been neglecting your physical body? And you perhaps need to eat healthier, get adequate sleep, drink more water, purer water, less pharmaceuticals, more herbalism. And have you been neglecting your mental body, your mind? What kind of thoughts are circulating in your mind? Have you been feeding yourself negativity? And you need to feed yourself positivity. All of these things really matter. And that's what your guides want you to know. They all matter, all of them. They all work together. And it's important that you acknowledge every single body. Wow. Yeah. This goes back to singing your own song that we saw earlier. Some of you guys have tapped out. You've sold out. You gave up on yourself. You gave up on your dreams. You gave up on your desires for love, romance. You gave up on your desires for success in your career. Whatever it is, don't give up on yourself, group 3. You're way too beautiful. You're way too amazing to do that. Don't sell out. Some of you are perhaps thinking about doing something that you don't really want to do. Perhaps because it's the quickest way to make money, or it's the quickest way for you to attain fame. Whatever your thing is, you'll know what this is for you, but integrity is very important for you at this time. Honor your integrity. It means something. It has value. So that's what your guides want you to know. You are valuable. I hope that this reading makes sense. Group 3, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I love you, and I'll talk to you in a different video. Be very blessed. Ciao. What's going on, group 4? I hope you guys are doing wonderfully today. This is for all of you who chose this beautiful face of altruism. So we're going to pull some cards, and we're going to see what your spirit guides want you to know at this time, what they want you to focus on, what they want you to do, and what kind of healing needs to take place for you at this time. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at, group 4, has to do with what your guides want you to focus on at this time. Ooh la la. Energy work, group 4. Energy work. So many of you watching this, you know, there could be some chakras that are misaligned at this particular time, a little bit blocked. They need your attention. And actually at the end of this video, I am going to show you what chakra that is. But yeah, your guides are saying that you need some energy work to work on your chakras, work on your energetic field. Some of you may be considering moving into a space of energy work for your career, and allow this to be a confirmation that this is a good look for you. This is a good career move or transition, you know, working with energy. And for others of you, yeah, there's just a need for you to get this energy work done, you know, for yourself. Maybe go to a Reiki practitioner or something. There are many different energetic healers. Ooh, deep breathing, group 4. So your spirit guides want you to practice deep breathing. You can even look this up on YouTube. There are so many videos where people are showing you how to do these kind of breathing exercises. And your guides want you to know that this is a gateway. This is a portal. If you learn proper breathing exercises, you'll be able to tap into things that you couldn't even imagine here. You know? Because everything is connected. And the better that you get with your breathing, when you breathe consciously and you're aware of your breath and you do deep breathing, miraculous things can happen for you. So your guides really want you to do that. They're also saying that if you do this deep breathing work, this will simultaneously help with your energy body here and your chakras. So this is very spiritual for you, group 4. These are some things they want you to work on at this time. Some of you may be like really anxious and they want you to calm down. And they say, calm down, group 4. It's going to be all right. It already is. So, perhaps switch your perspective and see things as being just fine right here in the now, in the present. Yeah, be playful. Some of you, group 4, you've been taking life a little bit too seriously. Too seriously. It's like they want you to play. Your guides want you to play. You're an adult. Okay, what does that mean? You still have an inner child. You still have a version of yourself that wants to laugh more, that wants to dance, that wants to play, that wants to go outside and act a fool and not really care about what anybody has to say about it. Tap into that version of yourself because it's very important for you at this time. Be playful. Take a joke. Make a joke. Wow, where are you being called to journey to? Yeah, so group 4, many of you guys you're at an interesting time in your life. You're at a very interesting time in your life where I really just see things kind of opening up here for you. I really feel like the way you feel now, you feel like your dream destination is so far away. You know what you want intuitively. You know what you want. You can feel it. Many of you have been working on it already for a while. Yet it still feels so far away. And your guides want you to be patient with yourself, group 4. To not focus so much on the destination, but rather focus on the journey. That's where all the fun is anyway. As soon as you get to your, destination, you're ready for the next thing. It's like, all right, cool. What's next? And so we're constantly on a journey. And that's where we should focus our awareness and attention and our gratitude. Some of you may not know what that destination is for you, what that looks like. You're having a difficult time finding your way. And you're stressing out about it. And you're feeling like you're behind in life. And you're comparing yourself to others. And saying, well, so-and-so is over here. Meanwhile, I'm stuck over here. What's up with that? And your guides want you to know that it's very important for you, group 4, to focus on yourself, your own journey. It's very important that when you see someone else winning, you feel happy for them because they are simply a different version of you. We truly are one. We truly are all connected. And when you have this level of understanding, your whole perspective shifts and you find comfort in your journey, no matter how long it's taking, because you understand that there's a divine plan. You understand that things are really happening exactly as they're supposed to in every moment. And that brings you peace, true peace and harmony. And that's something that your guides really want for you at this time. To trust in your journey. To trust in your journey. And many of you feel alone, isolated, and invisible. And your guides want you to know that couldn't be further from the truth. You're never alone, group 4. You're always watched and looked after. You do have your guides right there with you, supporting you along your journey. And so open up your mind. They want you to expand your awareness and to see your guides in different forms. Sure, sometimes they show up in numbers, 1111, 1234. Sure, they show up as signs that you see on billboards. But there are other ways, infinite ways, that your guides are showing up. This spirit is like the ultimate shapeshifter. And so they want you to pay attention and just expand your awareness and just keep an open mind as to how they show up in your life. You may be surprised. Let's do some healing work here. Wow, so this has to do with your third eye chakra, group 4, which automatically speaks to your level of spiritual awakening. Many of you are indeed going through a very spiritual shift where your perspective is changing, how you view yourself is changing, how you view yourself in relation to others, how you view the world. Many of you are starting the process of becoming a lot more clear and in alignment with the truth of your consciousness, of your soul. Many of you are struggling with this clarity. You want this clarity, but you feel as though you don't have it. Switch that thought process. Know that you are clear. Know that you walk and stand in truth right now. And as you embrace this inner knowing, you will literally start experiencing it in your external reality. And things will appear to be clear, though they already are. So, I hope that makes sense. Ooh, sexuality, and it's the number 4, just like your group. All right, so it's a time for some Kundalini awakening. Perhaps a lot of you guys watching this, you are delving deeper into this level of awareness and knowledge. Good for you. That is a good thing to do. There's a lot to be learned here. There's a lot to be experienced and explored. We are sexual beings. And there are different elements and levels of sexuality and sex that, that we can't even really comprehend. Perhaps some of you guys in this group, you've been having trouble with your sexuality and in the way that you actually identify yourself. And your guides want you to know that it's okay to be who you are, group 4. It's okay to not know what that is. It's okay to not need a label. It's okay to not need a label. Be you authentically. Be your most authentic self at all times in life. That's important. And perhaps some of you have some negative thought systems or beliefs when it comes to sexuality. Thinking that it's dirty. Or all these taboos about it. Maybe some of you have a fear of true intimacy. Whatever this is for you, your guides want you to spend some time with this energy, and delve deeper into it for healing. This is going to be very healing for you. So I hope that this reading has made sense, my beautiful group 4. You're absolutely phenomenal. You have a beautiful heart. You have a beautiful and gentle spirit. And I love you. I thank you for spending some time with me. And yeah, if you have any questions about this reading, just hit me up in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to chat with you there. Be very blessed. And I'll talk to you in a different video. Ciao.